Friends, we put in a lot of effort every week to bring you terrifyingly thrilling animated horror stories. If you're enjoying the content on Data Tape News, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to click the bell icon so you never miss our latest chilling releases. The Haunted Peepal Tree, Ghost Tree. Who doesn't adore the beauty of trees, blooming flowers, and lush gardens? There's something magical about sitting beneath a tree's cool shade on a scorching summer day, or feeling raindrops trickle down from its leaves during a soothing monsoon. But in the heart of India, some trees carry a darker secret. Because when night falls, they come alive with something far more sinister, restless spirits that refuse to leave. Z5's latest movie Bhootni spins a spooky tale of a ghost haunting an entire college campus. While Bhootni blends horror with comedy for some light-hearted chills, the story we bring you today is no laughing matter. Because this one is rooted in a real-life haunting, from none other than Delhi University. Auriv, Naman, and Vedansh were students there and shared a room in the college hostel. It was their first year, and the three had quickly become close friends. One night, they decided to explore the campus after dark. Someone had told them about an ancient peepal tree on campus that was believed to be haunted or cursed. Entry was forbidden. But the trio made a plan, to sneak in and see the tree for themselves. They climbed over a wall and reached the compound where the peepal tree stood. It looked as terrifying as it was huge. Half its leaves were dry, the rest seemed rotten. There were threads and red scarves tied to its branches, signs of superstition. In a playful dare, Vedansh challenged the other two. He said if either of them could bring back one of the scarves from the tree, he'd pay them 2,000 Indian rupees. Naman refused, clearly scared. But Auriv boldly walked toward the tree. Naman tried to stop him, narrating the tree's story. It was said that years ago, a girl was murdered by her boyfriend and buried under that very tree. Legend had it that her soul was still tied to it. Whoever had dared touch the tree never lived to tell the tale. But Auriv mocked Naman's warnings. Without hesitation, he walked up to the tree and not only grabbed one scarf, but pulled off a sacred thread too, and handed both to Vedansh. Vedansh laughed and gave Auriv the prize money. Together, they teased Naman for being scared. Later that night, they returned to the hostel. Most students were out celebrating after exams, so their floor was empty. Naman, nervous, locked the door from the inside. Exhausted, the three fell asleep quickly. But soon, a loud shattering sound woke them all. It was as if glass had broken. They looked around, everything seemed fine. But the window kept swinging open on its own. Auriv got up and shut the window. But what alarmed the others was that the usually fearless Auriv had suddenly gone quiet. When he lay back down, the window burst open again. This time, Auriv screamed in terror. He said a terrifying female ghost had opened the window. Her hair was wild. Her body was covered in wounds. She was standing outside the window, and threatening to kill him. Vedansh and Naman were confused. There was nothing outside. They tried to calm him, but Auriv kept begging for their help. Vedansh finally closed the window again and soothed Auriv to sleep. But by morning, Auriv was gone. They searched the hostel. Nothing. Then a friend called. They'd found a body hanging from the haunted peepal tree. It was Auriv, wrapped in the same red scarf he had stolen that night. Vedansh and Naman were shaken. It all made sense now. The ghost of the peepal tree had claimed him. They didn't know what to do. Their train home was the next morning. They just had to survive one more night. That night, Naman dreamt of the peepal tree. He saw the same terrifying woman, hair disheveled, wounds all over, emerging from the tree and pulling him toward her. She started choking him. Naman woke up drenched in sweat. But then, he saw Vedansh, huddled in a corner of the bed, whispering to no one. Naman called his name, but Vedansh didn't respond. He was talking to something invisible, trembling more with each word. Naman got scared. He decided Vedansh needed medical help. So he rushed out and knocked on the hostel warden's door. But when the door opened, he froze. It was Auriv. His body had turned pale blue. He looked horrifying. In his hand was the same red scarf. He started walking slowly toward Naman. Naman screamed. But Auriv vanished. The hostel warden rushed out to help. Naman told him everything, and they hurried back to the room. In the hallway, they saw Vedansh screaming in pain, dragging himself across the floor. They chased after him, into the haunted Peepal compound. What they saw next was horrifying. Vedansh was floating in the air, screaming in agony. Something invisible was holding him. It looked like his life was being pulled out of his body. Naman screamed his name, but it was no use. Suddenly, Vedansh's neck twisted violently. He fell to the ground. Before they could reach him, she appeared. The ghost. Hair wild. Body bloody. Eyes full of rage. Naman and the hostel warden fainted from fear. The next morning, they awoke. Vedansh's lifeless body was hanging from the peepal tree, just like Oriv. News spread across campus. The entire compound was sealed with cement. Naman had never mocked the ghost. Maybe that's why he survived. But to this day, no one dares go near that path. Because who knows? The ghost's next victim might be you. Just like this chilling ghost story, Z5 presents its new film Bhootni, where a group of friends encounters a terrifying witch-haunting a cursed tree. They take help from a ghost hunter who risks everything to save them and their college. So if you enjoy spooky horror with a twist, don't miss Bhootni, now streaming only on Z5. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel Data Tape News.